speedrun my lore so far. So there I was, minding my own business, making my first house when I came across a book that told of an eternal night, which led me to the Adventurer's Tower. So of course I opened a dangerous portal, stole back some artifacts, and joined forces with the Wither to slay the dragon and bring back the light of day. We don't really talk about the world where I abducted villagers, made the first rendition of the Warden capture the flag, and made a base of all seasons. Anyways, I was supposed to destroy the books that led to the other worlds through the portal, but I had a lot of fun making floating islands and chocolate, but there was still something off, so I started a magazine and wrote all the strange buildings popping up. I happened upon a time machine that came with instructions to save the world, which of course I followed, only to discover I was the person who made all of the builds. So I went back in time to the very beginning to meet the owner of the time machine, but died and respawned forward in time. After all that, I decided to return to the Adventurer's Tower, but ended up somewhere else. This is where it gets a little tricky. There I ran into the hitchhikers, who were also stranded, and made some friends. Did some research that got out of hand, got into some chicken business that also got out of hand, more than once, opened a portal to another world again, and decided to live on both worlds for a while. Did some pranks, built a mansion, made some drama, started a war, got some lawyers, became an assassin, and that's about it so far. But you remember the time machine and the mystery of who had it in the first place before I did? Well, that is where Blue Chaos comes in. Actually, Blue Chaos comes in a bit before that. So when I used the book to go through the portal, I actually became two versions of myself. One of those versions was Blue Chaos, but she forgot who she was. So she wandered around the multiverse until she felt drawn to the Hitchhiker's world and to Armorblue. She met up with some Eternals, they formed the Chaos Crew, and after meeting Armorblue, Blue Chaos started having flashbacks. But not realizing they were memories, she borrowed the time machine from a friend and went to help an Armorblue who was in trouble, which was actually just a memory of herself. So it really was me with the time machine all along. The Chaos Crew came in clutch to help Blue Chaos figure it out, so she returned to keep an eye on the other version of herself, only to find more chaos than she was expecting and a spider's warning of looming danger. Turns out that the looming danger were a rogue group split from the Adventurers Guild who were doing all sorts of crazy things, including kidnapping Marjewel. On the way, she ran into a group of hitchhikers and she went on to help them. After all that, she decided to go on her own path and just be herself. So as Armorblue leaves the world on the Heart of Gold with the other hitchhikers, we're all wondering what will happen next. Subscribe to find out.